Hey, I'm here in San Francisco today. The Game Developer Conference is going on here at the Moscone Center in San Francisco, and HP Labs has a project on demo here. We're going to be showing it to some executives of game companies. So I'm testing it out for them. They needed a little help from some people just to make sure that all the bugs are worked out, and you know, it's a tough assignment. But so anyway, so the game is built on a platform called Mediascapes. Oh, got green lights. Cruise across here. Okay. Alright, so anyway, so Mediascapes it's a really interesting project from the labs. Basically they're using it's a location-based experience where they place media objects in the physical location in a physical world. So you walk into a space where there might be a certain sound, or you walk into a place that triggers a video or an audio file, and it plays it back for you on the iPad. So you can walk around in the physical world and sort of experience a virtual experience that's layered on top of the physical world. That's what Mediascapes are. Okay, my optimal heart rate right now is 109. Dang, this is actually kind of tough work. Oh, it just bounced up to 123, so if I get too high, then it actually is not a good thing and creates trees in the forest or something like that.
This is Earby Dragons, which is a handheld mobile network game which is controlled by your heart rate, which we sample from this finger device. And this is the interface, which is played on an iPad. And what you do is you select your age to start with, and then you register in the game.
So this iPad has GPS built in.
This iPad has GPS
so it knows our location.
It also has GPRS, so that you can communicate with a central server and therefore to other players who are out there. When you set it up, the whole object of the game is to explore a new world, and that world is created by your heart rate, and it's dependent on an optimum range, and the optimum range is based upon what sports scientists consider to be a good exercise, an exercise sort of range. So that's displayed here, the optimum being that based upon my age, and then you've got low optimum, high optimum, and then you've got some sort of extremes either end. So you want to try and stay in this range while you're out exploring.
Okay. I'm walking around with this iPad with a GPS built in, so it knows where I am, where I'm walking. And I also have a heart monitor attached to my finger, so it knows my heart rate. And that's like got something on my arm there. And so, as I walk, the game is to keep my heart rate at my optimum heart rate, which is 111 beats per minute. And it looks like I'm a little below the curve right now. So if I'm walking at my optimum heart rate, I'm capturing territory. And I'm playing against other people, so that's sort of where this becomes social, and why it's a social technology. So it's connected through GPRS to the web, and connected to the server, which communicates what all the other people are doing and how much territory they're mapping. And so it's a competition, it's a game against other people to see who can maintain their optimum heart rate and gain the most territory. This is actually a little tougher than I expected. It's hard to keep your optimum heart rate going, which is, you gotta basically hustle to keep the heart rate up and not get lost in the city. I'm sort of watching the heart rate monitor and walking really quickly, and I'm kind of lost.
What actually happens is, as you can see here, here's your optimum level, and your heart rate is displayed here, and your time in the game. So the game lasts for 20 minutes,
okay.
Which actually, that 20 minutes comes from the idea that that's what sports scientists believe to be a good exercise period. And basically, here you can see one tile which has been created. We can't show the whole thing because we're not outside, but this tile is showing a sort of little square of desert with a little cactus on it.
Okay.
And that tends to operate when your heart is not in its optimum, when you're not performing as well.
Okay.
So, as you explore and you build territory based
your heart rate's a little high. Are you lying right now? You got a problem with honesty? Okay, you can see right now that I'm capturing territory as I move. My heart rate's just below my optimum. My optimum is 111. I'm at 96, so I need to get moving again. But let's see what other people are doing. My score is at 32. I just started, and I've explored 16 units of territory. I'm not sure what that means. and I'm supposed to be playing against other players. I think they're having trouble with the GPRS connection to the internet, but because other players are walking around, so I'm. There we go.
We're just trying to get my heart rate monitor working.
You're in such good shape.
I was at a resting heart rate for a while there, so.
Okay, so if you can see the screen now, you can see that my heart rate went too high. I went up to 135 when my optimum is 111, and it created this giant tree in the path where I was walking, which means that I guess it's a poorly captured territory. What's your heart rate? What's your heart rate?
Mine hasn't changed.
What? Oh, is it broken?
My heart rate's just staying the same. What's yours?
104. My optimum is 111.
Does it move around a lot, like as you just walk?
Well, it kind of lags. Like if I walk up a hill, after I turn the corner and walk a little direction, it suddenly peaks.
How
So
much? What does
I think
it look like when you build something?
See the tree?
Mine's not working.
Yeah.
See, I've only had one little square.
Okay, you can see my heart rate's dropping there, and you can see the trees that I created.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it seemed to be working pretty well. So the number of players is still at 0, but my heart rate is working fine. And I was building territory and stuff. It was really fun, actually.
Right.